About 1 in 8 women in the United States will develop invasive breast cancer in their lifetime. About 40,000 women in the United States will die from it this year alone. My name is Jeanette Coverdell. On March 13, 2015, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, which had already metastasized to my lymph nodes. That is the day when my life, as I knew it, changed. For the next 8 months, my time was filled with doctor's appointments, lab work, CT scans, bone scans, MRIs, surgeries, 16 grueling weeks of chemotherapy followed by radiation treatments, and the ever-present fear of the treatment killing me even if the cancer didn't. Having been a pediatric nurse for 28 years, leaving my patients and work due to the high risk of infection was one of the most devastating parts of this whole experience. A year later, with the constant fear of the cancer reoccurring and the side effects of the drugs I continue to take still such a big part of my life, a wonderful thing happened. I now have a beautiful soul in the body of a broken horse waiting for me to spend time with her every day. I knew I wanted to get a horse someday. When I found out about one who so desperately needed a home in February 2016, I reached out to Henry's Home, Horse and Human Sanctuary, for help. I went with Donna, the sanctuary's founder, to look at this horse tied to a trailer. She was not what I had envisioned. She was caked in manure and mud and covered in flies. She was on the brink of starvation, with very little hope left in her eyes. How could I leave her there when she had obviously been through her own hell? When she looked up at me, something inside told me I needed this horse and she needed me. We took her to the vet, who told us that her teeth were in terrible shape, cutting into her gums so painfully after a lifetime of neglect. But probably the scariest thing was her serious heart valve defect. The vet felt hopeful that if we could get enough weight on her to safely sedate her and fix her teeth, her heart might heal as well. With the help of all the wonderful volunteers at Henry's Home, 2 days later, I brought her home and gave her a name, Miss Bella. Warm, soft mashes made of nutritious grains and supplements, along with good hay and green grass, which she loved to graze on, slowly started to put weight on this girl. But I think the thing that made the most difference in her life was the love she received. We all started to see a real spark of life in her eyes again, maybe even hope for a future. Bella has brought a new focus to my life. Even after everything she has been through, she is so trusting and lovable now. She so obviously has a strong will to survive. When I wake in the mornings and walk outdoors and seeing Bella running around in her pen and whinnying to me, I have to smile. I believe God brought her into my life at this time to help heal me. She makes me realize I also have a strong will to survive. She and I have a long way to go to recover from our trauma, both physically and emotionally. But together, we will do it.